Hello and welcome to this video. Now in this video we're going to show you how to upload your e-learning courses. Now as you can see from this page, this was the test product that we did when we set up our settings on the previous videos. And we're going to delete this test video in a moment, but I just wanted to show you the actual page itself. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to upload two of our e-learning courses. Now from within inside our dashboard, what we now need to do is hover over to the left, and we are now looking for the products. Now once you find over the products, before we add a product, what we want to do is set ourselves a few categories. Now the categories are depending on what e-learning courses you're going to offer your clients, will represent what type of categories you were going to make. So just click into the category section, and the first category that we're going to just show you is mental health. So that is the category, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste this into the slug. So the slug is going to be the same. It's going to be parent category. We're going to have no parent categories for now. Description, I'm just going to leave that blank, and I'm also going to leave blank an image. If you want to give a quick description in an image, that's fine. That's entirely up to you. But we're going to put all of our details inside where we add the product. And from there, all I'm going to do is just click Add New Category. Now, as you can see over here, there's our category now being made. And as you can see, this is your default category and it cannot be deleted. Okay, but it's not going to have any effect. You can edit it if you want. It cannot be deleted. So for now, I'm just going to leave this, and I'm just going to focus on the mental health. Now, whilst we're in the categories again, I'm just going to set one more category, and I'm going to call this leadership and management. So that's one of the categories that we're going to be setting as well. So for the slug, all I'm going to do is just copy the leadership, paste it in there, so the slug will just be leadership. Again, I'm not going to put a description in there, not going to have a parent category, and I'm just going to actually leave the image as well. So create new category. So as you can see there, for now, we have two categories. It's entirely up to you. That's how you make your categories. So just make enough categories that is relevant for your e-learning course library. And as you can see there, there's no images, but like I said, you can go back in, edit them, add an image, whatever you want to do just to make it look appealing. But this is only shown within inside of your dashboard. So to add a product, then what we're going to do is hover over to the left side for products, and then what we're going to do is just click all products. Now there was the test product that we made earlier on, and all I'm going to do with this for now is I'm just going to send it to the trash, and we're going to start off from scratch. So all we need to do is select Add New Product, and as you can see here, you are taken to this page. Now firstly, what we need to do is give this a product name. Now we're going to actually give you this product as well, so you can upload it to your own personal e-learning courses if you wish to do so. So you can just copy directly what we are doing here. So all I'm going to do is give the product a name. So in this case, we are going to be looking at a video course called The Power of Positive Thinking. Now straight away, it's giving you your permalink. So what we need to do now is just give it a description. Okay, so I've already got a description that I'm just going to paste directly straight in. So there's the description that I have just pasted in. And again, you know, you can just do this on Word documents and then paste it straight in, or you can type it. So that's what I'm just going to keep there as the description. And when you scroll down, what we need to do a bit later on is just to give it a short description. So what I'm going to do is I'll do that now. So all I'm going to do for the short description is just copy this part here. I'm going to put it in the description, and then I'm just going to put video courses cover, and then the videos that are on display that we're going to be, your clients are going to be downloading. So once I've done that, what we now need to do is just start setting some prices and putting in the relevant information. Now this section here, firstly what we want to do is, because we have the virtual and downloadable boxes here, we need to make sure these are ticked. Now the virtual box, it's intangible and it means that we're not going to be shipping it. Now if I just untick it, if you look here, look, you've got shipping information. So if you are shipping anything from your e-learning course, i.e. we mentioned before, if any of your learners want a hard copy or a disc, then you're going to have to ship it out. You wouldn't tick this, but we're just going to tick it, look, and it's just hid that shipping option from the menu. And then because it's a downloadable, we are now going to select download, and then it's opened up a new file where we're going to be downloading. So that's what we need to be doing if you are doing a downloadable, is just tick virtual and also the downloadable. Now what we need to do is just set a price. So this is where we'll set the price. So as you can see here, you have regular price and you have your sale price if you want to make it as a sale. The default settings we set in our settings was set to the currency of dollars, so that's US dollars, so that's already in there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make this as a sale. So the regular price I'm going to say is $6.99 US dollars, and we're going to have a sale and we're going to have this at $2.99. Okay, and we'll show you how that looks when we come to view the product. Now this is where we need to add our files. Now a couple of different ways that you can add your files. A couple of options, right? The first option is you can store and hold your files on something like Dropbox or Google Drive, and both Dropbox and Google Drive are a free option, and you get up to, I think, about 5 gigabytes in each platform. Upload and store all of your resources. And the other option we're going to show you in the next video. So in order to do so, what we need to do is create a document. So firstly, let's upload our courses into Dropbox. Dropbox is a free account, as I mentioned, and the link is down below if you don't have a Dropbox account, if you want to set up a Dropbox. So you would hover over to your Dropbox account, and all you do is just add file. It will open up, and then from your computer you would just upload your relevant files into the Dropbox itself. And there you go, there is where we've uploaded it to on our Dropbox. So what we would need to do now is we need to get a link. So within Dropbox and Google Drive, which I'm going to show you in a moment, we need to create a link, put it in a Word document, and that is what the customers will use to be able to download their actual e-learning course. So when you hover over, what we need to do, you'll see all of the different options here. So we'll just go to more, and then what we need to do is just copy link. So it's copying the actual link that we have just created so customers can download the course. So once you've done that, what you then need to do is just grab yourself a Word document. Now this Word document we're going to give you is just as a template. Now this can be quite useful. Make it your own, brand it as your own. Let me just pull this down, because what you could do is you can just add your own logos in here. You know, you can just keep this as generic as you want, and then underneath here all you're going to do is just copy that link that we've just paste the link in that we've just copied from Dropbox, take it down, and then to have something like that. So maybe if you have a YouTube video to show your learners how to access the courses, then you know you can just put something like that in. That would be where maybe if you're uploading it to YouTube or any video sharing hosting platform, you would put your link in there. Then, you know, just regards the team. Underneath here, direct them to your website, maybe offer them a freebie, or maybe they want to keep up to date with all the e-learning courses. So underneath here, just make sure you can put your website address in, and always have a contact email, so if there is any issues, they can email you it there. And again, you might want to just put a footer in as well with your website in. So once you're happy with all that, the main thing is they've got the access there. So just make it nice and simple for your learners to understand. Then all you're going to do is just save this to a PDF file. So we're saving it in a folder, so I'm exporting it to PDF. There we go. So we're just going to close that. There we go. And we'll head back over to our products. So once we come back over into our dashboard, what we now need to do is just upload that file where we have just made. Now, all you do is just click Add File. Now, different ways you can do it. Now, you can either give it your file name, so we'll, the Power of Positive Thinking for now. If you want them to download directly from a URL, you can put that URL in. But I would recommend not to, because what we're going to do is we're only going to give them a certain amount of time to access their actually e-learning. Remember, they're going to be able to download it, so I'll cover that in the next video. So all I'm going to do is choose the file. Select the file from where we saved it. So that is the file uploaded, and then all we're going to do is just insert. And as you can see there, that is where the file is. So we've actually hosted the file inside of our dashboard. Now in here, what I would do is have a download limit. And the reason being is because what you don't want to do is for your customers to share the link with Dropbox or within Google Drive, so other people can actually download it. And because what will happen then is issues will start occurring, and then Dropbox will notice that it's been downloaded too many times, and then they could potentially put a block on you. So I would just give them a download limit of maybe it's just 2. And again, you can add this into the letter, so it's entirely what works best for you. But I would personally recommend giving them a download limit. So the download expiry, again, enter the number of days before the download link will expire, or you can just leave it blank. So if you're going to only give them 2, you might want to just either leave that blank, or you might want to give it a set number of days. It's entirely up to you, but for now I'm just going to no expiry date. Here, your tax status, it's already a default, it's set at taxable, but ours is not taxable. It is none. And as your tax class, you just need to choose it there. It's going to be 0 rate. So as you can see, that is the main information that we are uploading to our e-learning course. So we've got our regular price, sale price. That is where it's hosted, so that's where our clients are going to be able to access it. Again, if you need to add another file, just add another file. We've given it download limit. Expiry days, I've just left that at blank, and then the tax status is 0. So just moving over to the other tabs over here then. So these again, just read through them, but we don't really need to do them because we are having it ours is virtual and downloadable. But if you just click on the little question mark again, it'll just explain exactly what is for each, and you can just read through them and change them accordingly to your own needs for your e-learning. There's the products. Again, you've got an option if you want to put an upsell or a cross-sell, so there may be something that you want to take them to, maybe it's your website, another course. You might want to just offer them an e-learning book and then give them the video course as an upsell. It's entirely up to you, but that's where all your links and your products would go in there. We'll just leave the attributes in there. Then you've got an advanced. You might want to give purchase notes. So this is where you may want to, tell the your learner that they've only got two attempts to download, or they'll only be able to access it twice. After that, the link will then expire. And then you've got more options here. We talked about the plugins in the last video, but here is where you can find out more about different plugins, and we're going to talk about 2 of the other plugins in the next video. So there is all the general information there. We've already put our description our short description in there. So there's only two more things that we need to do now. Firstly is we'll just choose a category. So as you can see, we have the categories there. This one, it's going to go under mental health. So we're just going to select mental health. And now what we're going to do is select a image product. So we've already got one made. So make yourself a image. So there we go. There's our image. Now, please just note here the size. It's 300 by 200 pixels. That is the recommended size to go into WordPress. So we're going to select the product. So once you've selected your image, all we're going to do is just make sure everything is all okay, which it all seems in hand. Scroll up, and then all we're going to do that now is select publish. Okay, good stuff. So that is now our first product added to our e-learning course library. So if we jump over to the course library itself, and what we'll need to do is just refresh, because if you remember, we deleted this one, and then that should be replaced now with our new Power of Positive Thinking e-learning. And there you go, look, brilliant. So as you can see, there's our first product added, and in there you've got your image, you've got the Power of Positive Thinking, and then you've got the add to cart setup, which we're going to cover a bit later on when we come in to do the checkout. But what your learner would do then is just select the image or the link there. There's the video short course. So this is what you want the learner to see. As you can see there, I'm actually missing an R in there. So what I would need to do is just go back. Again, you can edit them at any time. And just add the R. Go back and just update. Again, it's always worth checking. So as you can see there, it's always worth somebody else casting an eye over it for any misspelling mistakes or typing errors like I've just done there. There we go. Look, it's back there. So just make sure everything's all tickety-boo. That's the main information that you want your learners to see. They might want to come down and read the full description. Entirely up to them. And here is when you start selling your products, then you'll be getting reviews, and as you can see there's the category. Okay, so that is our first one done. But now let's quickly just do add one more product, and this time I'm going to show you how to use the Google Drive. So we'll head back over to our dashboard and over to our products. So there's our first product that we've uploaded. Now let's add new. And this product title, we are going to call it, is in the time management, the Kaizen Advantage. Now I'm going to give it a full description. I'm just going to paste that into there. So there's the description. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the bottom part, because that's what people would like to see in the short description. I'm going to go straight down to the short description and paste that in. And again, make it specific to your actual needs for your own e-learning platform. And if you are adding extras in, things like PDFs, audios as well, it's always worth mentioning in there. So the better description, the more chance your customers have in making a purchase. So with that said, now I'm going to select the downloadable virtual regular price. Again, I'm just going to set it at $6.99, and I'm going to have a sale for $2.99. This time, I'm going to be downloadable files. Now what I'm going to do is upload the same PDF that we uploaded previously, but this time I'm going to get the link from Google Drive. So I'm going to head over to Google Drive. Again, if you've got a Google account, what you do is just go to your Google Apps, click on the Google Drive, where it'll take you to here. Select Add New, Upload Folder, and then choose the folder that you're going to upload into your Google Drive. Now, as you can see, this is our product here that we're going to be uploading. So I'm just going to right click, select, and then what I'm going to do is just click this button here where it says Get Link. Just let it load. Now, this is where what you need to make sure. Now, you can have it restricted, so only people who has the link, okay, or you have anybody with the link. So I would recommend that you select the restricted one, so only people with this link. So what you're going to do is just copy the link, click done, open your Word document that you previously did, and there's the document that we had from the last course, and we're just going to paste the Google Drive URL into there. Now you'll notice it's just come slightly off there, so that's not an issue. All I'm going to do is just change the font size to 11 so it fits along the straight page there. Great. So again, remember, personalize this, put your own logo on, you know, make it really personal to you. Add a video link if you're wanting to show them how to access, etc., etc., and add your website and an email contact address, and then all you're going to do is save this to a PDF format. Great. So once that's done, head back over to our dashboard. We're going to now add the file. So we're going to choose the file. So we're going to upload it, select it from our hard drive where you've just saved it to. Once you've selected it, then just insert, and there you go, it's now uploaded. Again, if you want to add more, then you can add more files onto there. So I'm going to give it, again, I'm just going to give it two downloads. I'm just going to leave that at default for never, non-taxable, 0 rate, and then just go through, just making sure everything's okay. So yeah, it's in stock. If you want any upsells, I'm just going to leave all of that exactly the same. So that's now to the general. I've got my short description in there. So what I now need to do is the last two things is to give it a category. This time, this e-learning course will fall under our management, leadership and management category. I'm now going to select a product file image. Again, you'll notice the pixels is 3x2. Select the item, and once that's done, now I'm just going to scroll back up. I'm going to go publish. So once that's published, I'm now going to jump over to our e-learning platform page. There was our first one, so we'll just go back. And if we refresh, then our other second product should be there. And there you go, brilliant stuff. Okay, so as you can see now, we're starting to get a pattern. So that's our two products that has been uploaded, one through Dropbox and the other one through Google Drive. Okay, so that'll be it for this video. And in the next video, we're going to show you one more method on how to upload it. And then we're going to have a look at some other plugins to help us with our checkout.